everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to Happy at Home. Today I'd like to share with you how I installed this floating shelf above the sofa in my living room, and then of course how I decorated. So let's go ahead and get started. So first things first, I need to remove all of the decor that I currently have on the wall. This wall in particular has always been a trouble spot for me. I have tried many things over the years and I've never been 100% happy with what I've put on the wall, so I'm hoping today will take care of that problem. The next step was to figure out where I wanted the shelf to sit on the wall. Once I figured that out, I used a piece of painter's tape to mark where I wanted the top of the shelf to sit. Then I used my handy dandy stud finder to find the center of each wall stud. I used another piece of painter's tape to mark each stud. I then installed the shelf bracket to the wall using 3-inch deck screws, which I unfortunately forgot to film. But you can see here it's installed, and since the shelf is only long enough to hit 2 studs, I'm installing another set of screws below the existing 2 that are already holding the bracket up. I felt like this would make it much more sturdy. The final step is to secure the shelf itself. My lounging helper very unenthusiastically helped me by holding the shelf up while I attached the shelf to the bracket with 1.5-inch deck screws. So there you go, I successfully installed the floating shelf. And now on to the fun part, decorating it. I started by placing a framed oil painting with an autumn theme to the middle of the shelf. I then added a silver pedestal candle holder to each end. And what's while decorating without pumpkins, so I added 2 white ceramic ones to the shelf, one on each side of the painting. I then added 2 small white pumpkins in front of the painting because to me, you can never have enough. To add another touch of silver to the mix, I added 2 silver creamers filled with white and brown duck feathers. I think they help to blend the height of the painting with everything else. And then to add some softness and to fill in any gaps, I tucked a few sprigs of faux greenery wherever I thought it looked nice. I sort of had to play with this a bit to make it lay nicely, but once I had it figured out, it was a good look. The final touch to the shelf itself was to add a flameless candle to each candlestick. Once the shelf was complete, I wasn't crazy about the blank space between the bottom of the shelf and the top of the sofa, so I decided to hang this decorative wood piece that I found at the thrift store and gave a makeover to. To hang it, I just used 3M command strips, and I think it does a nice job of finishing off the space. So there you go. I'm enjoying the look of this new wall decor very much. Alright my friends, that is it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.